Hello and welcome to Become a Full Stack Developer. Today we are completing our remaining stuff that is about to the sequence or list array or we will use this in tuples as well. The most interesting thing is how we can use that slice. So what actually slice is nothing. It's just span of items that one taken from a sequence. So what does this mean? I'm using the same list as we already used in the lecture 3. Here is the list of numbers. It starts from 1 2 3 4 and up to 9, and I'm going to just checking the print of this list item. So here is the list of here is the print of our list. So what does the slice mean? The slice mean that if I want to take the some items from a list, how can we do that? We can use a loop to get the particular item or to get our specific items from the list, or we can use it works like a range. That is range is we consider that it is a kind of loop. So we will discuss the range in our upcoming video. So what is the syntax for slice? The syntax for slice is it start from start, then end, and the steps. So what does this mean? Start, end, and step. Suppose I want to get some value from my list. I want to check the suppose 3 from my list. I want to use symbol colon, and I want to get 3, and here I'm going to use 2 and print. So it will return 2 items of our list. So if I want to get the value of 3 from 3 indexes from our list, then it will return 1 2 and 3, 1 2 and 3. So always if we do not assign the starting index, this is the starting index before the colon, and here is the last index. If we do not mention our starting and ending, then the list will start from the 0 index and will come to the list dot length. Means it will loop through all the list and starting from 0 to length of the list. So here we can check that I did not mention anything over here, not the starting index and not the ending index, so it has printed the whole value. Suppose I do not mention anything here. Just for instance, we are starting from the index 1 and we want 7. Here is the 7. So what does this print? What does this mean? How this print will print the value? I'm just printing. It start from the index 1 because 1 value is on index 0, 2 is on index 1, and it's coming from 2 because it is on index 1, 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7, and 7 is on index 6. So it starts from 1 to 6. Here's the value. If I want to step the value, like I want a one step, suppose it our loop or our range method or our slice method skip the some gap between skip the some steps to reach to the particular value. I suppose I want a step 2. It will print this value. It start from 2, then it ignore the step 3, the value index 3, and it printed 4, then it skipped 5, and so on. If we mention step 3, then this will eliminate the step 2 steps before reaching to our desired index or desired value. And suppose I want to print the -1. What does this mean? It will print the value from index 0 to length minus 1 means it will come to the from 0 index to 8, because we 8 because 8 is on index length minus 1, so it will come to the length minus 1. So if I want to change the value over here, I want to go at the print value 2. I'm changing the value of index from minus 1 to 2, so it will iterate all the data but will ignore the last two indexes of our list. And I want to use a minus 1 here. How this will work? This will return nothing, because we are starting from the index minus 1. We are already starting from the end and coming to the previous one, so that's why it does not return any kind of value. Suppose I do not enter the start ending index, it will return only one item because it starts from the length, and we do not specify the end index, so it comes to the our value, the last index value. So here is the another thing. Suppose I do not I want to get the some specific or some random value. Suppose I want to check value with some with steps. How it will work? It will work like this. We want all value, but we want to skip some steps in it. So it start from 1, then it skipped step 2, and it comes to the end after skipping some value. So if I want to get some other thing like minus 3, how this will work? This will return our value from this is the this is the minus 3 is the last index of our item, so it goes to the 0, sorry, minus 1, minus 2, and minus 3 is the minus 3. So it iterate all the data, all the list till minus 1. Minus 1 mean from last index to add the minus. So it will suppose in our case we have 8 index, but we want to print some value to 5, so we have used the minus 3. It eliminate or it skip the last 3 index. So this is was about the slicing. In our next coming video we will discuss the tuples and the dictionary, and after that we will go to the functions, and then we will come to the other topic that is very interesting and very useful, object-oriented programming. So I hope so you guys will enjoy this video.